Hey, where have you been hiding? Hi, Daisy. Just been busy with some consulting lately. And just gaming as usual. Boring. You're either always talking about work or gaming. Let us go for a night out on the town. Or through a party at your place. You also need a new boyfriend. First off, I do not need or want another boyfriend. After that last one, I am good for the rest of the year. And a party? I can't. I am living with people. Worst of all, Elena acts as if she is allergic to any sort of noise, yet she is always screaming. But maybe a night on the town instead would work. You sure you did not have to check on your mom for that? Oh, stop. Just because she got married to my dad does not mean that I am her kid. My mom is Jessica Brown, not Elena Brown. You know, I was just pulling your leg. But yeah, had a rough week. Marketing consulting is my passion, but some weeks just drained the life out of me. And this house is starting to feel so small without everyone living here. You're too nice. If I was you, I know, I would just stop living with them. But it's not my dad that is the problem. It's that wife. Okay, be ready in an hour. I am coming to fetch you. Where are you? Your father and I have been trying to get a hold of you. I am out. You know the stuff that has been happening lately? It is not safe out there. You should tell us where you're going so we know where to find you. Thank you for caring, but I am fine. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I am sleeping at Daisy's. I warned you about that friend of yours, Daisy. I do not like her, but your dad is too nice to say something. If you are not so busy with gaming, you could come out with me one day, and I could introduce you to my friends. You have started again. Yeah, I know we were born in the same decade, but your friends are not my scene. And I do not spend all day on my phone. There's food in the fridge. Warm it up if you're hungry. I do not know why you're like this to me. You know how much I want this living arrangement to work. Yeah, whatever. Bye.
Hey, Buttercup! How was your night out? Finally, you got out of the house.
It was great, Dad. We'll see you after work.
Fantastic, kiddo! Remember that you promised to go to your mom's party on Saturday? Have you gotten her a present yet?
Dad? Yes, I have. I still do not get why I cannot just pop her a happy birthday and have the gift delivered.
I know you do not get along, but that woman gave birth to you. Look, I know change is difficult, sweetie, but you also need to make an effort. What happened between me and your mom is the past, and we are now mature enough that we can have a normal conversation. You do not have to hate her because of me.
Okay, Dad. I will go.
Thanks, Buttercup. Now, what is this I hear about you and Elena fighting? I am not trying to reprimand you, but please, try to open your heart to her. She is trying.
She thinks she is the madame of this house. Yes, of course she is trying. To get on my nerves.
Last night, she was nervous because of how dangerous it is out there. She does not mean to be all mom-like. I married her because of her heart of gold.
Okay, Dad. I will try. But I'm not trying to fight with her. She's trying too hard to be my mom. I am a grown-ass woman who can make her own decisions and take care of herself.
Got it, sweetheart. Need to get to work now, but thank you for all that you have done for me. I know it was not ideal that I should come to stay with you after marrying someone from the office.
Well, I have been living alone since I broke up with Johnny, and the house is very spacious, so do not worry about it. I would do anything for you, Dad.
Wow, kids grow up so fast. Now you're the one taking care of me. After your mom got the house during the divorce, and with the increase in rental costs, we were in such a pickle. But do not worry. We will be out of your hair as soon as we can get a proper place of our own.
It is okay. Stay as long as you need to. I tried to be understanding towards you. I tried to be a good stepmom to you. But it seems that you don't want to give up your lazy and unhelpful tendencies. What now? I am very disappointed in you, Courtney Brown. You know how much that blender meant to your dad. So why did you not accept the delivery? I know you were at home and did not have anything to do. So why did you do that? I was in a meeting with very important clients. I could not just leave. Also, I did not hear the delivery people. Should have sent the delivery to the office. I am not a delivery collector. I also have a job like you do. Job? Sitting on your computer for a few hours and then playing games afterward? That is not real work, my darling. You have no idea how tired I am from coming from the office. When I get there, I need to talk to you. We need to do something about this. You must think I am one of your friends like Daisy. Oh, buzz off, Elena. Hey, mind if I stay with you for a while? We'll go home when Elena and Dad leave for their dinner date. I cannot do this anymore. Girl, just tell him to get out. I cannot punish my dad for her mistake, now can I? He has had it rough since he and Mom divorced. Plus, he seems happy with her, even though she is turning out to be a bitch. When she first came to stay here, she was so nice. Everyone thinks she is nice, but I am starting to see that she is fake. You do not have to deal with this. You're one of the most hardworking people that I know. You have done a huge favor for your dad because you take care of those that you care about. But my girl, that is your house. Yeah, but it seems she does not know that. What do you mean by that? She orders me around like I am a maid. When Dad came home today, she started acting as if I attacked her earlier. He was not in a great mood because of work and was looking forward to seeing the blender. Anyways, they ganged up on me. I left for a drive before I could say anything that was on my mind. I wish it was so easy to kick them out, but that would be so mean. You are too nice for your own good. Please do not let her get away with this. Come over then. I do miss you. We'll be there soon. Thank you so much. Why have the dishes of the past 2 days not been done? I have been busy. And the laundry? It does not take that much to put clothes in the washing machine, you know. Wow, you are so lazy. The other day, you mopped the house with so much water, it looked like a lake. I could have fallen. I am not in the mood for all this. Your father will be hearing about this. And what will he do about it? I do not have to wash anyone else's clothes. That is what the dry cleaners are there for. My dear, while you're in my house, you will help out as much as you can. You do not even contribute to the bills. I know it is your father's house and I am your stepmom, but you will respect me, my girl, or else you can find yourself a place to stay. The hell are you talking about? Wait a moment. Who does she think she is? How can she think that this is her house? Dad, what is Elena talking about? Dad, answer me please before I kick her out of my house. I told you how she is around me and how she treats me, but you have defended her every time. I took you into my house because you have nowhere else to go and you wanted to get a proper house. I will not accept such disrespect.
Sorry, my buttercup. I only just got home now. Elena says that you two fought. It was a busy day at work today, so I could not get to my phone. And about that, I am sorry, Courtney. I thought you two would get along since Elena is such a kind person. It is difficult for me to see you fighting like this. I hope you did not say anything to her about you owning the house.
What? What the hell, Dad? Why does she think this is her house? How could you do this, Dad? Now she thinks that I am a freeloader. I opened my home to you two because I thought she was a nice person. Now, she's showing her true colors. So, she has the nerve to treat me badly because she thinks that this is your house. I tried to be the grown-up and bite my tongue when she was mean to me, but this is on another level.
Courtney, please do not get angry. I did not want it to get too far. I was ashamed that I lost my house when I got divorced from your mom. Elena is young, out of my league even. I did not want her to think lesser of me.
You should have thought about that before marrying someone young. If the person you are married to cannot accept you when you have nothing, then why are you with her?
You do not understand marriage.
I might not be married, but I do know that you both said the vow for you both to be there for each other, for richer and for poorer.
Please, do not tell her the truth.
Wow, she has you wrapped around her little finger. I could take a lot, Dad. But your choice not to have my back at this time is something I will not accept. Got it?
Let us talk when you come back.
I am not in the mood. I have an online game to play. You will never believe what happened last night. This morning, I threw Elena out. What? Girl, you have to spill the tea. So, I found out why my stepmom was treating me like shit. Well, she was so entitled and thought that she owned me. And? My dad told her that this was his house. Can you imagine? I feel so betrayed, friend. And then, when I confronted him about it, he tried to make me keep the secret. I told him I could not do such nonsense, so, of course, he asked if we could talk when I came home. I went back home and did not talk to any of them. I switched off their internet and then locked myself in my room, playing a game. They did not get off my door. They were shouting for me to let them in, but I did not. So they started texting me. She called me a freeloader and told me that once I got out, she would deal with me. My dad said some hurtful words, telling me that I was being such a crybaby and I did not care about his happiness. I got pissed off and came out of my room. That bitch had the nerve to take my phone. She smashed it and the screen cracked. I wanted to beat her till she saw stars. But my dad came in between us. How could he let her treat you like that? And she has the nerve. Girl, direct me to her workplace. I can throw pans. Bruh, it hurt. She started again, but I stopped her. I told her to wait there. I went and got the title deeds, which I threw in her face. I told her that I had been more than hospitable, but her behavior as of late had been disgusting. I told her that this was my house, that I paid for with my job. It is not a small freelance gig that she assumes. I would have paid to see the look on her face. Finally, you have knocked her down a peg or two. Dad tried to explain, but she was on him already. I told them that they were making noise in my house, and that if they want to argue, they can do it outside. Also told her she had to pay to fix my phone. Damn, Courtney, I did not know you had it in you. And then you kicked them out? Well, only Alina. And your dad? I am still mad at him, but I could not stand the idea of him being homeless. Oh well, he is your dad after all. This calls for a celebration. Alina is gone!
Hey, Courtney.
Hi, Dad.
I finished work early, and I wanted to know if you need me to pick up something for you. I know you like mac and cheese. How about that?
Okay, thanks, Dad. I have a short 30-minute meeting, then I can start cooking.
You do not have to cook. Let your old man do it.
You? Cooking? I remember the last time you tried to do it, you nearly burned your own eyebrows off.
Come on, it was not that bad. Okay, we can cook together then.
Great.
I have a favor to ask. Alina does not have a proper place to stay.
She can get an apartment.
You know we were saving for the down payment on the house.
You or her? Because I know she is just an assistant.
Can she stay with us again? She's sorry. She gave me the money for your phone screen today.
No.
Buttercup, please.
Hell no. I said what I said. If you keep on mentioning her to me and trying to get her back in our lives, then you can leave as well. I thought we were mending our relationship, Dad. Now this?
Sorry for asking.
Listen, you little brat. This is what's going to happen. You're going to sign over the house, or your dad goes to jail. Who are you again? I seem to remember a troll with the same name as you. Who is married to my dad? Oh yes, it is you. If you do not want your dad to rot in jail, give me the house. Delusional much? You'd have had a great career in acting if you had the looks. Check the audio I've just sent you. She is accusing my dad of hitting her and wants the house or she will press charges. Your dad would never do that. Why are you worried? She just sent me an audio of my dad apologizing for hitting her. Girl, that is hectic. Are you sure it is him? Yes, I know his voice. What are you going to do then? I have no idea, but I am screwed. Alina has just sent a voice note she received from Courtney's dad and is using it to blackmail OP. Now OP must confront her dad and choose between saving her house or her dad. Find out what happens next time in part 2.
Jake, can you come home early today?
Probably not. I told you I've been busy lately. Did you forget?
I got the test results from the hospital today. I wanted to talk to you about them.
Oh, weren't you saying something about not feeling well? How was it? Don't be pompous and just tell me now.
I have cancer.
What? I'm a Sagittarius. Just kidding. You're joking too, right?
I'm not. So, I'm sorry, but it's not funny.
Is this for real? You're not lying? But you were working fine like always. You were watching your health more than me. Wait, but this is totally curable, right?
I don't know. Either way, I have to start treatment, so I'm being admitted next week. They also have to run some more tests.
Oh, sorry to mess around. I just didn't think it was a life-threatening disease.
It's okay. It doesn't even feel real to me either. But I'm really in shock.
I bet. Well, eat whatever you want, do whatever you want, and just take it easy today. You don't really know the details until you get admitted to the hospital and run some more tests, right?
It doesn't look so good. I got a lot of information and I wanted to go through them together.
Sorry. If I didn't have work, I would come home right this minute. But I'm just really busy.
I know, you've been busy for 6 months now.
I'll have some time when I wrap up the project I'm doing now.
So, you're not even going to come visit me when I'm hospitalized?
Of course I'll go. Wait, for how long is that going to be?
For now, about a week.
A week? Yeah, it's okay. I'll probably be able to visit once.
I'm actually really worried. I said it doesn't feel real, but to tell you the truth, I just don't want to think about it. So I don't really want to be alone today, or even until I get admitted.
Sorry, but I have work. But I'm working so that I can support you, and we can live with peace of mind. I'm really sorry I have to leave you alone at a time like this, but I hope you can just hang in there just a little longer. I'll be there with you after work settles down.
Fine. Got it. Sorry I asked for too much.
Well, anyone can get lonely when they're sick, and you have cancer, right? I understand how you feel.
Then I really want you to come home just for today.
Okay. I can't today, but I'll come home tomorrow. I'll finish up work right on time.
Really?
Really. I would come home right now if I could.
Okay. Then tomorrow, I want you to hear what I have to say.
Okay. Go to bed so you don't think about it too much. Alright, I'm going back to work. It'll be fine. You'll get better when you start treatment at the hospital.
Jake, you didn't come visit me in the hospital after all.
Sorry. I had a little problem at work.
You promised you would come. You never once came home early after finding out I had cancer. Now I know how you feel. You don't care at all, even if I get sick. You were always just all talk.
Don't say that. I mean, we talked the morning you were hospitalized. I tried to make as much time as I could.
Yes, for like a second. You brushed off my illness too.
That's not true. It's just that even if you talk to me, it's not like I know anything. I can't give you good advice.
I don't want any advice. I just wanted you to listen and be there for me.
Sorry.
I got the test results and treatment plan today.
How was it?
I have 6 months left to live.
You're joking, right?
I wish I was joking.
There's nothing else you can do?
Probably.
What do you mean, probably? This is important.
Unless a miracle happens, it's impossible.
No way. You're gonna leave me behind? No, I don't want to believe it.
I don't either. Also, I have to be hospitalized again right away.
Sorry. I'm not mentally prepared yet. I don't know how I can face you.
You don't need to do anything special. I just want you to be by my side.
Okay. I'll come home early for a while starting today. I'll be by your side until you're admitted.
Aren't you busy with work?
I can't even think about work if you tell me you have 6 months left.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
Okay, then I guess you can come help me organize some things.
What do you mean, organize?
There'll be a lot of things left once I'm gone from this house. And I don't think you'll be able to do it all by yourself. So I think I should organize everything little by little.
Already? You're going to continue treatment, right?
I'm going to continue, but you never know what's going to happen.
Shouldn't you be doing something more fun, though?
I don't feel like going out anywhere. I think I just want to live a normal life.
Okay. I said I would do anything. I'll do whatever you say. So when's your next admission?
In a week again. So, until then.
Hey, Katie. Sorry I haven't seen you all week. My wife is finally hospitalized.
Katie?
Oh, my bad. I promised to call you Katie Pie. I also have good news.
What good news?
My wife only has 6 months left. Let's get remarried right after the funeral. That way we can have the insurance payout and openly be together. Dreams really do come true. Katie Pie, we're really meant to be together.
Excuse me? This is your mother. What are you talking about?
Katie Pie?
This is not Katie Pie. My name's Carol. Did you forget the name of your mother that gave birth to you?
What? But this says Katie Pie, right? Sorry, Mom. Looks like I made a mistake. Forget what just happened.
How could I forget what just happened? Do you know what you just said?
It was just a mistake. Don't worry about it.
Of course I'm going to worry about it. Are you having an affair?
No, Katie Pie is just that thing. A bot for an AI account in WhatsApp.
What?
You know, when you send a message and the WhatsApp bot automatically sends you a message back. You probably aren't familiar with it.
Don't make fun of me. Even I know that much. But you weren't sending a message to an AI, were you? You can't get remarried to an AI. And is there a need to talk about insurance money? And even saying that Alice's disease is good news? You better knock it off.
Calm down, Mom.
Do you think I can calm down in this situation? I heard from Alice about you not even visiting her once in the hospital. But that you were having an affair? I'm so embarrassed and ashamed as your mother.
It's not like that. I haven't been getting along with Alice. You probably don't know this, but she's a real workaholic and doesn't do any housework. We're supposed to be sharing the housework since we both work, but it's always me doing it. I was really tired. Working and doing chores all by myself.
Huh? Really?
Really? Doesn't it pain you to see your own son in such an unfortunate marriage? It's been painful for me.
Oh, really?
Can't you understand why I would want some comfort? This girl Katie I'm seeing right now is a real housewife type of girl. She's young, cute, and always makes me delicious food. I think you'll like her if you meet her.
A woman who would be in a relationship with a married man? You think I would like her?
Don't say it like that. It was unfortunate that we met when I was married. Things just happened a little out of order.
Even so, an affair is an affair.
It's an affair of true love.
Oh, don't call that true love. Do you have any idea how much Alice has done for you? Alice was the one who made you a decent man even after we gave up on you. You were able to quit gambling thanks to Alice. Who was there to support you when you were job hopping? The fact that you're doing so well right now is all thanks to Alice.
It might be because of her, but she only has 6 months left to live. And don't you want to see your grandchildren? So will you just keep your mouth shut? Don't say anything unnecessary to Alice.
You're going to hide this. Even though you sent this ridiculous message to me.
It was a misdirect. And the name of the account changed without me knowing. Also, you can't tell a person who's been given only 6 months left to live that I'm having an affair. It's bad enough the only support she has is me. Can you really do that?
Sorry to say, but Alice is looking at this WhatsApp too.
What?
I'm with her in her hospital room. You're finished.
Alice. A compensation order was delivered to my house and my mistress's house.
Oh, it came. I'm glad Katie Pie was able to confirm it.
Hey, don't say that name.
Make sure you pay it by the deadline if there's no problem with the amount.
Of course there's a problem. I can't pay 22 grand.
Then talk to my lawyer.
Hey, Alice, I broke up.
With Katie Pie? Oh, sorry. I mean, your lover.
Yeah. After my mom told me off, I thought about it. I realized what a shallow person I was, and what a horrible thing I'd done. So, I want to try and start over with you. Even if you don't have a lot of time left, I want to be with you.
Even if we did start over, you're still going to pay compensation.
What?
Obviously, divorce and alimony is a different story. Compensation is paid because you had an affair.
But I want to be with you until the end, and do whatever you want. I just thought I want to use that money to make some good memories. Otherwise, I have to go into debt to pay it off.
Then please go into debt.
Do you really want to hurt me that badly? I've really learned my lesson. I'm prepared to support you until the end. I'll do my best and make up for all the pain that I've caused.
You keep saying until the end. But I'm planning on living a while longer. You're just an inconvenience.
What? Weren't you given only 6 months left to live?
Oh, that was a lie. That was if I didn't do anything. My operation was successful and I am now fine. Of course, I still have to be hospitalized for a little while longer to run some tests.
You tricked me!
Having cancer was the truth.
But lying about having 6 months left, I was really worried. Why would you lie about something like that?
I knew you were having an affair. I found out I had cancer right when I was thinking about divorce. I wanted to see how you would act one last time. I really wanted to trust you as my husband, but you prioritized your mistress, even when I got sick. So it was easy for me to decide that I wanted a divorce.
Then, would the outcome have been different if I had chosen you over my mistress?
I'm not sure, but I would probably still be struggling. On the other hand, I'm glad I found out how you truly feel. Though I never would have thought you would treat me this bad.
Alice, I'm sorry. I really did break up with my mistress. So please, reconsider the divorce.
How dare you say that despite being happy about me having 6 months left to live and getting the insurance money?
At the time, I was only thinking about my mistress and something was wrong with me. But I finally woke up.
It's too late. Also, you're still in touch with your mistress, aren't you?
I'm not in touch with her. I told you, we broke up.
Remember how I went home once before being hospitalized this time?
Huh?
I took your laptop with me, the one that's synced with your WhatsApp. I've been reading all of your recent texts.
What?
Didn't you tell her that you'll act like a good husband until I die? That way you won't have to pay alimony. You haven't learned your lesson at all.
Don't tell me that the person who changed the name of my mom's account on my phone to Katie was...
Yep, me.
My family cut me off because of you. My mom and dad told me never to come back home again. They told me they were going to cut all ties with me.
You reap what you sow. This never would have happened if you hadn't had an affair.
That's an invasion of privacy. I'll sue you.
Go right ahead. I'm getting compensation from you and your mistress anyways. If you want to fight, let's fight.
Hey, Alice. I don't want to waste time fighting like this. I feel bad about having an affair, but it can't be helped if I fell in love with someone else, right?
Then you should have broken up with me before something happened. You didn't have to date her behind my back.
I couldn't tell you because I cared about you.
If you can only have half-baked feelings towards your mistress, you shouldn't even be in a relationship. You just didn't want to pay compensation. You just didn't want to be the bad guy. You wasted my life and your mistress's life. I think you're the worst.
Alice, please forgive me. I'll really become a good husband. I'll break up with Katie for real.
You're just going to act like it, right? You're planning on getting a divorce when everything settles down, aren't you? That's all I think.
Please believe me. I'm not hiding anything else. I'll even show you all my messages from now on. I won't have an affair. I've had enough of it.
You better stop making me look like a fool. I used to think that you being optimistic and fun were your good traits. But do you think I would want to be with someone who cheats on me and enjoys my pain? You're really out of your mind.
I really am sorry. Hey, it was my first affair, right? I won't do it again.
I'm divorcing you because I never want to be cheated on again. Get remarried or whatever. Please live however you want.
I can't. My mistress is telling me to pay her compensation too. I don't have that kind of money. And I didn't think she was the type to say that. To be honest, I was just getting sick and tired of her. You would always help me in those situations. So I finally realized that you were the best wife anyone could ask for.
I'll say this 1,000 times, but I'm not starting over with you. Weren't you and that mistress of yours meant to be? Then do your due diligence and get remarried to her.
Alice, you have to forgive me.
We're getting divorced, so leave me alone. It shouldn't be that hard. Just do as you've always done. So please, dump your wife and live your life being a total loser. I divorced my husband and got paid alimony. Of course, my husband objected the divorce until the end. But because of the fact that he had an affair, his opinion was not accepted. Also, my husband was hounded by my in-laws, who declared they would not lift a finger for him anymore. Before we got married, my husband was addicted to gambling and was in debt. The one who helped him get out of that debt was me. the person you married. My husband was caught up from my in-laws at the time and got his life back on track after marrying me. He never got sloppy or gambled like he used to, and he was able to have a relationship with his parents again. However, after this incident, my in-laws have cut all ties with him. Also because they felt pity for me. My in-laws gave me a condo they owned. They said they would rather give it to me than my husband when they pass. I felt bad, but I didn't have any place to live, so I happily accepted. By the way, my husband and his mistress got in a huge fight about the compensation, and I heard they ended up separating. My husband became deep in debt from paying alimony and is still trying to pay it off alone. You reap what you sow, so I don't feel bad at all. And I don't ever plan on forgiving him. I hope he lives a lonely life, never getting out of debt. I finished my treatment and now I go to the hospital just for checkups. A lot of things happened and it was very stressful, but I'm glad everything turned out okay. Although I feel like a lot of time was wasted, I think of it as a life lesson well learned. From now on, I want to create relationships with people that help each other, not just help themselves. But first, I want to live life to its fullest in order to heal my own heart. And I want to make many more days full of laughter.